Problem number 43. Discuss the maximum possible number of positive and negative roots of the polynomial equation. One big equation is given. It is, I think, power is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So, ninth degree equation was given. And they are asking us to calculate the maximum possible number of positive and negative roots. How many positive roots this equation will have and how many maximum negative roots this equation will have. So what we have to do, first take this equation and name it as p of x. So this equation is nothing but p of x, and calculate the number of sign changes. How to calculate? See the sign plus, right? From plus to minus, so sign change is present here. First sign change. Minus to plus, second sign change. Plus to minus, third sign change. Minus to plus, fourth sign change. If I see no sign change, only plus 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 plus. So first sign change, second, third, fourth, four sign changes are present in this equation. That is what I am writing. Number of sign changes is 4. Therefore this polynomial p of x can have maximum 4 positive roots. Similarly, we need to find number of negative roots. For that we have to calculate p of minus x. What is p of minus x? I told you. In p of x, you replace x by minus x. Suppose here if I put x by minus x, since power is 9, only minus will come in the front. Since power is odd number, when I put x as minus x, since the power is odd number, one minus sign will come before. If I put minus sign here, since the power is even number, the sign will not change. So minus 4 as it is. If I put minus here, since the power is odd number, the front sign will change. Minus 4x power 7. Since this is even number, sign will not change. Odd number, sign changes. Odd number, sign changes. Even number, sign will not change. Odd number, so minus 7x. I think I have left x here. Where? From this is not minus 7, this is minus 7x. And minus 7x plus 2 equal to 0. So this is what? P of minus x. From P of x, we should write P of minus x. Now I am going to calculate number of sign changes. See, no sign change. Minus, 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 minus. No sign change up to this. The first sign change comes here. Minus, minus, minus. It turns to plus. First sign change. Second sign change. Plus to minus. Third sign change. Minus to plus. So total number of sign changes is 3. So p of x can have maximum of 3 negative roots. So this equation can have 4 positive roots and it can have maximum of 3 negative roots. That is the answer. We will see the next sum now. Problem number 44. Show that the equation, again a 9th degree equation was given, has at least 6 imaginary solutions. We have given a 9th degree equation. They are asking us to prove this equation has at least 6 imaginary solutions. We know very well, since it is a 9th degree, we are naming it as p of x. Since it is a 9th degree equation, definitely it will have how many roots? 9 roots, right? Since this is p of x, I am going to calculate number of sign changes. See, plus to minus, first change. Minus to plus, second change. Thereafter no change, only 2 sign changes. So I am writing this p of x can have maximum of 2 positive roots. Only 2 positive roots this equation will have maximum. P of minus x, what is the meaning? In p of x, replace x by minus x. So power is odd number, so sign change. Plus means I have to write minus. Since power is odd number, sign will change. So minus 5 will become plus 5. Even number, sign will not change. Even number, sign will not change. Constant, it will come as it is. So this is nothing but p of minus x. Now I am going to calculate how many sign changes are in p of minus x. If you see, minus to plus, 1 sign change. Thereafter all no sign change. So only one sign change is present here. So I should say p of x can have maximum of only 1 negative root. So p of x can have 2 positive root and p of x can have maximum of 1 negative root. So 2 plus 1 is 3, right? What is the degree of the equation? 9. The degree of the equation is 9. it has 9 roots, out of which 2 positive root and 1 negative roots. 3 roots are real roots, right? 2 positive roots, no? This 2 will be real numbers, 1 negative root will be real number. So 3 roots we obtained. So out of 9, 3 we got as real roots. So 9 minus this 3, balance 6 roots will be imaginary. So this equation has at least 6 imaginary roots. So this equation, since the degree is 9, positive root is 2 and negative root is 1, totally 3. The remaining 6 will be imaginary roots. So at least 6 will be imaginary roots. I hope you will understand. Homeworks will be given to you, so do it and send it to me. More importantly, prepare for your examination. Portions, some students are messaging me, sir, what is the portion? Many times in the videos I am telling, so it clearly shows that they are not going through the videos properly. In each and every video I am telling the portions. Portions are chapter 1, chapter 2 and then chapter 5. So these 3 chapters you have to prepare. The total marks that you are going to write for is 90. As usual, that is how your common examination question paper will be there. The same pattern will be followed. So everything I have told you. So don't waste your time. Schedule for mathematics, spend more time, because some problems you may find it difficult, so that you have to practice it. I think you will obey what your maths sir is telling, so allot some time to write and practice. Prepare all the 3 chapters well. I can assure you, if you prepare all the 3 chapters, even one can easily pass the common examination if you know 3 chapters. So there is a good chance for you to make a thorough of 3 chapters and write your exams well. Thank you, children.